Okay, I'm finally here. Hello, Zach. Hello, Day. Hello, Namie. All excited. We're gonna wait. I was like, where is the floating Angie? I say this every time. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I just booted everything up. I didn't move anything like I should. Booted it up and said, "All right, we're going." Are y'all excited for more NieR? This is our continuation. I have the guide pulled up and everything. Pretty excited about it. I have wings. Should I eat? Don't worry, they're boneless so that I can use a fork. But also don't judge me for using a fork. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Yeah, fuck it. I wanted to... And I work very promptly. I stream very promptly after I work. Like, I got off 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna judge you for them being boneless? That's kind of fucked up. I can't get stuff all over my hands while I game. Hi, man. Hi, Ark. What's happening? Not in my book. Well, close your book. I don't know what you want me to say. I'll throw the book in the fire. Don't make me. Thank you for the head go. Whoa! Oh my god. 13 months already? Man, time is getting away with me. As a reader, that's offensive. I'm sorry. Asia, buddy. Hi, Jade. I'm playing some Doom 64 and having a hell of a time. Positive. Does that mean it came out on the N64? I'm assuming yes. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, nice. Jade, who you trying to cage? Was ported to PC? Was that recent? Sorry, I'm pulling up the What's the music? I gotta put Melly back. Sorry, Melly. Back into. Oh, got all off if I remember. Yeah, there we go. Wait, Jade, are you trying to cage multiple buddies? Wait a minute. Jade, what are we trying to cage? Ear buddy? Who's ear? Well, this volume is. Why is this so perfect? Do you just want to pick a number between 1 and How many buddies do we have? I still need to finish series. I've just been not motivated to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want to pick a number between 1 and 8 and then do it, or do you want to see the buddy? Also, let me know how the game volume is. On the other hand, though, I got my. Oh, you did? What was the problem? There is no bright side. Hey, that's okay. You can watch anime during the 6, 5, 6. Oh no, you caged Day. Oh no. Day has been caged. Alrighty, what's your other number? Oh, relatively big. What wasn't the problem? I don't know. I don't know. You and Sage.
You can save Yona, Vice.
Oh gosh, they've been randomly caged.
No, stay back.
The girls gotta stay together.
Take it easy.
You've been caged today. I'm so sorry. Alright. So, according to the guide, wow, this might be a little too. It is. I'm so sorry, Day. You've been randomly selected to be caged. According to the guide for ending, just got ending A, which is the default ending. Ending B, I have to reload ending A save file and replay the second half of the game. We'll see new cutscenes. Okay. I am going to be burping so much today. I'm so sorry. Kyle loves having white-haired bitches with swords as protagonists. Hey, and you know what? If I had my own game, I probably would too, honestly. Let's just be real. Growing up, my favorite characters were like always white-haired characters. White or like the light blue. One or the two. I can cage more. Jade's gonna put everybody in the cage.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine,
Hold on.
I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
Oh, so we're just starting right from here, huh? Okay. Sure. It's okay, I already cried about it. Yeah, let me finish. And then turn off 19 programs in the configuration to slowly cut off half a dozen times. You're stronger than me. I would have just factory reset that bitch. I would have been like, I'm not doing this. You're stronger than I. Input. Oh god. I don't know what number you are. You don't. 5? One's getting kicked. Insane mental. If I didn't, I don't know what I would have done. Oh. Okay. Let me not eat something right now so I can read. Sad music, it's a great start. The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing slightest rattle like a thunder. Then wisps of smoke steamed dusk. Villagers huddled in their homes, waited out. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and was now wandering slowly toward the hawk-shaped weather vane. Oh, I get it. At the center of the town. The wanderer reached the vein, which had existed for as long. The child was simultaneously delighted, fierce, like a teacup. Oh, delicate. Don't, Abby. Delicate and fierce, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face almost a sexless quality. If the beak turns, I go home. If it stays west, line it like a teacup. I mean, wasn't the teacup from what's the movie called? Beauty and the Beast? Wasn't that teacup like very happy and delighted and very, you know? It kind of makes sense in that context. Children blinked. Rains slowly dripped down the young one's short hair. Again, its long. Come on! The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the van slowly creaked to life. The van, spinning this way and that for a moment. It finally settled with a pointing firmly toward east. Really? Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came. What? Spinning, tumbling through the air. Oh my god. Striking home against the. Oh my god! What the hell is happening? Somebody just threw a rock at this kid's head. What the fuck? Yep. Oh yeah, that's his name. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall. Oh, it's hail! Oh my god. Oh no, they found me. Is it hail? Am I crazy? It's just stones, I guess. Right? A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as stones their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before. Yahoo! Heine! Oh my god, they were. Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god, that's scary. I'm sorry, they're throwing rocks at baby Kaine? The voice belonged to Demo. Your name is probably Daimo, isn't it? It's Daimo. I'm silly. Worst of all, the bully is Airy. As Kaine struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud, bounced against her. Blood oozed from the cut above her eye and blurred her vision. Got out the shapes of. That's why your name's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, I'm pissed off now. His usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment, by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Fuck you. Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled around her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew were not the only eyes on. Tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. Was attuned to this sensation. Was one of her experience. This is, yeah, stupid. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, I want them all to burn. I don't like any of these motherfuckers at all. Hi, Minari. We're getting angry. Many encouraged it openly. I want to be all of these people. For real. I'm already fucking pissed off and this just started. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated and if possible destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Demo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. Can't hurt me. Lied to herself. Be strong. Be brave. He can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. Can't hurt. Oh, look, the little freak is gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you? I hate. This is why I think people should stop having children. You. Ugh. I'm pissed off. I'm fucking pissed off, man. I fucking hate it. Recall this.
She's serving idiot. She's serving baby. She's serving damn stupid.
Yeah, Demo is Demo. Wait, call this section why it was actually okay for it to delete the area. You know what? Yeah, fuck all those bitches. I hate them. She stayed there all her life? Wow. Is it angry hours? It is. I'm fucking pissed off at these bitches. You know what? Yeah, good riddance to the area. I didn't want it. Benari! Benari, where did I put you? Hold on, let me get you after this scene. Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from the world that seemed no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As stinky, dumpy doo-doo head crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. I'm a fail. No! Oh my god. I wish stinky dumb doo-doo head Rock had taken my head off. No! I couldn't be dumb stinky dino doo-doos. I'm sorry, I'm messed up. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. He could smell the scent of old meat. Ugh! Boy grabbed Kaine's face with his thick finger upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to There's no way you're starting me off like this. Like, I can't. I'm sorry. Show me. No. You just say no? This stupid bitch grinned. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking his attention from Kaine, he called his cohorts. Come on, guys, let's give this freak what she deserves. Fuck y'all. As this little bitch finished, kicks and blows began. Little bitch finished. Kicks and blows began to rain down upon. Dumb bitch paused, still grinning, as Kaine curled into the ball and tried to make it up. I don't get it. I don't get you. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather. It continued to point east, surprisingly confident about the future. It had chosen her to go home. Yeah, that's a funny joke for some dead parents and no home to go to. This fucked up. Hi, Messi. Look, oh my god. No, I'm okay. No. But hi. It's nice to see you. We're getting pissed off because we are doing. We just started ending B for Replicant. How you doing? Nah, nah. I like forehead kisses and head pats, though. That's my thing. That's my thing. Oh, I do the okay, sick. Yeah, I'll take that. Those are my favorite. Thank you. How's your day going? Freak chanted the children. I'm getting fucking mad. I don't want. Kinda closes her eyes and listens to the rain, waiting for pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become the world fire. Wait, what part of this? This is ending B. So we just started. So we completed A, and then we reloaded the save file, and now it's starting from mid-game, I think. Mid-game and A, and it's giving us, like, new information. NieR boneless. Yeah. NieR boneless in here. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did dare open a single blood-caked eye. This poor fucking child. Oh my god, I didn't even be in it. Oh my god, no, you have to, please. It's so good. Oh my gosh, please. Ending A is just like the default of the game. You have to. It's okay. We're just reading here. But it's giving us a backstory of Kaine. Kaine was shocked to see that dumb little bitch sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. It's not enough. That's not enough for me. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat twisted fingers. Yeah, good. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. Better start sobbing in a second. Kaine was a sweet. Oh, was a sweet girl. Yeah, she was a good baby. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. Yeah, back the fuck up. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. Oh! Is this her grandma? After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. If any of you little bastards ever touch Kaine again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. Yay, Grandma! Grandma's here! The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand that dumb little bitch was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she grabbed the palm she ground her palm into the wound and twisted it back and forth. Yeah, let's fucking go! Yeah, scream! He screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch. A big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman it should have killed you. Death is the best cure for stupidity. Absolutely. That little bitch's face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kaine, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Yeah, go ahead. That's all you can do right now, huh? Get out, leave this village. No one wants you here, either of you. Shut the fuck up. Seeing the old woman grab another stone, that little bitch and his companions turned tail and ran. No one fucks with me, ma. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Seeing the old woman grab it. Oh wait, I already read that. Turned tail as they fled, and the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ah, look at that fat boy go. Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kaine. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl, placed it over the young girl's shoulder, then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting the blood from her forehead. Oh, our poor baby. Oh, Kaine, why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kaine. She turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears held in check for so long finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Oh, everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kaine, tears turned into sobs, felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulder. Despite her advanced age, diminutive size. Does that mean like short? I'm assuming that means short. Yeah. She was a woman of surprising strength. Kaine found herself unable to turn. She's small! Yeah, she's small! Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next. It grants no mercy to any that attempts the crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you. You know because you survived it. As the worlds hit home, Kaine was struck by the force of love for her old woman. I'm not tearing up. I'm okay. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. And their first few years together had not been easy, but with each year that passed, Kaine and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. Anyone could understand Kaine's pain and loneliness. Will I make you sick? Of course not. Don't be an ass. I love her grandma already, and I see where Kaine gets it from, and I love this so much. Kaine drew her grandmother's moth doll around her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't. Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll not have another word of this nonsense. Today I will get both you and Venari after this. And then oh wait, I have you up already. Hi Chief. How's it going? I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter. I love you. And if folks have a problem with that, they can go to hell. Hell yeah! With that, the old lady out and placed a breath of dried flower. I am so sorry. This is gross. I'm sorry. In Kaine's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or a single petal was remarkable. And the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. I will read that after this scene. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears. Wait, is that what was sitting at Kaine's little hut when we first met her? Like, is that the same, like, little crown that she had? You made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing them. And yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath, as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. I love her. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kaine's heart hurt. Reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt against her. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work. You did great, Grandma. Don't worry about it. But it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kaine blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandma smiled. We're gonna be fine, and me, she said. As long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. I'm gonna sob because Grandma's gonna die, isn't she? I can't do this already. Oh my god. Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began to walk home, Kaine gripped the hand all her might, as if trying to stop smoke drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. They stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need. I have a home. Grandma loves me, that's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Penny let her gaze drift up past the vein onto the cloudy sky. Last faint hints of rainbow slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, light scattered into particles, mainly taking away on. Whoa! Hi, Naima! Whoa, what a start. You know what? That's a good, like, stopping point for me to catch up on stuff. Okay, so hold on. Did we not get Venari's out yet? Venari, is this your first time summoning your buddy? I think it is, isn't it? I don't have you on here. Look, it's Venari. Where is the Venari? There's Venari, sit. Oh, heck yeah! We have to do the ritual every time. There we go. Alrighty, and then Day, you are actually randomly chosen to be caged. So, did you want to summon somebody else, or do you want your points back? And while we fill that out, or figure that out, I can read Steve's thing. Going good, have an interruption from the defuse. Fun fact time, despite what Wikipedia states. Wikipedia states that's not concrete. In Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin, New Jersey have their own massive steep filled with a protective grease, not concrete. I am not sure what this is referring to. This means if it really needed to, the U.S. Navy could, in fact, recall all 4 Iowa-class battleships in service with a minimum work. Are these like? Are these just like ships that are just like vibing? Yeah, currently all 4. Oh, they're in museums. Okay, got you. That's pretty cool. Working ships. Can you just imagine, like, the ship activating? Okay, so I'm not, maybe keep some maintainment ready just again. Yeah, to run around the city. I like eating concrete. I'm glad we all love eating. Wait, is concrete? Okay, you break concrete up, right? Is it considered rocks? Yeah. So then I could say, I'm glad we all like eating rocks. I am not getting an answer from Day, so I'm going to fund. I need to clear out my points log, because holy moly. I can find the specific one. You shot my Jacob. Go. I need to clear out my. Okay, I'm gonna give Day her points. Hi, Hi, Sage! You like eating rocks, right? They're good and crunchy. Like the hospital ice. I think it's just broken concrete. Oh, so it's not rocks? How you doing? Sage, you will see that you were randomly chosen to be caged. Uncage the Sage, I think should be our anthem. I just want to eat one wing before I go back. Okay, sorry, my mouth was. Hashtag justice for King. I didn't do nothing. You didn't. Oh, Day, I refunded your points. I was asking if you wanted them refunded or if you wanted like a new buddy out. Because you're already technically out. You were randomly chosen to be age. Might be a little big. A little smoother. Oh! Okay, are we ready to go back to reading? Reading Rainbow Hours. I didn't think I came in here with my wings, and I didn't think I would have to read so much today. Benari, I didn't ask you. Did you want it to sit anywhere in particular? You have free choice. You can sit here, here, here. I could even like flip you upside down, like a little bat. Oh my god, I'm moving other shit. Hold on. I was trying to grab the thingy. It won't let me grab it. I could do one of these. I could do one of these. Whatever you want. I hope your day has been good. I hope everybody's day has been good. I hope it's been a cozy Sunday, because Sundays should always be feeling good, no matter what. Okay. It's reading rainbow time. In the distance, Kaine heard the steady sound of an axe striking. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master go about his work. The firewood was... Wait, what? Where am I getting these words from? I'm just putting words in there that aren't even in there. The firewood being produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was... Words in my... No, actually, their words are like insane. They just appear, disappear, they move around. They're kind of silly. Stupid piece of shit axe! Oh no! Kaine's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma! We see where Kaine gets her, you know, we see where Kaine gets it from. That's adorable. That you, Kaine? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close, or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. I don't know why I gave her a country accent. I'm so sorry. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kaine close enough for her to hear it whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Just, you know, to chill a little bit. Once she'd scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, "Grandma! Do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or a new axe or something." The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow paused mid-air. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for a moment, then smiled. "Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can go get the water? Days have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of them bastards." Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets. Oh, like the thing that they can't carry around their arms, like on their shoulders, not their arms. Huh? Gathering water was far more difficult of the two jobs, but Kaine knew better than to complain. Once grandmother's mind was set, there was no changing it. Kaine did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kaine knew the real reason she didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted or harassed by the villagers. Fuck them villagers, we fucking hate the area. Fuck that place. I'm actually not even I'm not even mad that it's gone anymore. I wasn't mad to begin with because they were kind of meh. I was just like shocked, but I really don't care now. Once Kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. Rare were days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandma was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life. I am so sorry. And soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. That village certainly be a society, actually. Living the area. Swing after swing, the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood, and when she finally managed to connect a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Oh no! Frustrated, Kaine swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it! Crap. Suddenly, she suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe and forced it from the wood and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging. Blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. My logs were all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, Kaine redoubled her efforts. Just as she developed a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village, setting down her buckets with a small sigh, took a look at the logs and coughed out a wheeze of laughter. Oh no. Pretty clumsy, girl. Better practice if you... Kaine discovers the fun of shouting fuck at the sky. Alrighty, who are we? Oh, the numbers are off now. Well, I just want to add it. Alright, Jade, what number are we picking? Well, the numbers are kind of off now, but yeah, it's okay. Oh my god, wait, since I put Venari in there, Venari's at 1. Wait, hold on, I gotta reorganize here. Venari's at 1 since I just put Venari in. Unless I can move Venari. Okay, Alice, I gotta go sleep. Good night. Good night, Zach. Have good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna put Venari here so that way the number is still the same and there's just 1 added. And I guess now you know what Venari's number is. Alrighty, Nero's getting caged. Everyone's getting caged today. There you go. Why did I know some shit was about to happen? Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. I get funny numbers now. I think, yeah, you're 1, 2. Oh wait, I can't count. Wait. Oh, you're 10. I'm silly. You're 10. Eyes widened, Kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket. Can't let it spill. Kaine studied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water slushed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kaine didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook her. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kaine away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Don't fucking say that, cause look. Just tired from the trip is all. Kaine desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. Oh no! Don't say that. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending. Sooner than either of them had feared, the position would be reversed. This is a Yoko Taro game. Why would someone die? You're right. No one ever dies in these games. They're like happy little funshine? Happy little funshine games that you play on like your DS or something. Hey. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick. You need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kaine gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt stone. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this. The fuel. What was I doing? Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark, raining sky, he was still watching. Kaine moved at the brisk pace checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade, or worse, stinky bitch man and his little bitches. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades. Kaine finally found herself at the entrance of the village. The few adults could glance sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Yeah, they're all dead now. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. Chanted these words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on the rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling everyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. "Hey lady," said Kaine, with a bravado she did not feel. "Where's the apothecary?" The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. "How dare this thing speak to me?" they seemed to say, but Kaine saw in her eyes held a different emotion. Fear. "Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this." "Which way?" he repeated. The woman pointed at the small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off into the other direction. Kaine cringed, expecting the stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary, but the new emotion had little time to take root. For as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. Shitface. He clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand, but his gang of followers were nowhere to be found. "Oh my god," sputtered. What are you doing here, freak?" The insult was delivered without force, and Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tippy toes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for medicine. "Ha!" barked Demo. "That old bitch finally kneeled over? Go to hell, shitbo!" The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed ready to fall out of his head, but before he could let fly a comeback, or worse, a punch, the apothecary told them to knock it off before he kicked them out of the store. Shitface slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medicine. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. I don't know, I thought exotic was like a pleasant thing. I could be like a different pleasant thing, but I could be wrong. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast there would be a place that she could call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. A picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but time had worked its magic. They were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained unfinished. Like that picture. Kaine turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine. His eyes were gentle but sad. They seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. "That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. Been been dead for a long time now. Kaine didn't know how to respond. Just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things that continued the shopkeep. They let the ones closest live on forever. Shook his head slightly, looked down at Kaine and smiled. Handing her the medicine, reached into the sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax. You should have these. There's no one left I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe, but I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother. Oh! How do I say this? Kali? Is this the first time we're hearing her name? Kali. And I think the way that she was driven out of this town was just deplorable. Grandma's name is Kali? Wait, she didn't even know her grandma's name. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure this is the first time her name is mentioned. Wow. She was still mulling the new fact over her face. Wait, let me start that over. She was still mulling this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently God damn it, Mary! Hi, Mary! Welcome to Reading Rainbow Hours. We've been reading for roughly 40... Have we been reading for like 40 minutes? I've actually sat and read for 40 minutes? Anyway, how's work? I didn't even notice. I'm so intrigued by the story, I didn't even realize I've been reading for that long. I'm gonna take you coming in as a reason for me to eat. You on your way home? Drive safe, Stinky. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I wanted to eat a quick one while Barry was in. Leave it to Yokotaro to put big text sections that are actually good and an action. I know, right? I'm so like swallowed into this. I haven't even realized I've been reading for 40 minutes. That's crazy. Where did I leave off? And gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother, I think, okay, sorry to interrupt. I think it's like, it's really interesting because it adds to like the story. I don't know, there's just something interesting about it. Even when we're in the forest and we had to do that dream thing where we were like reading so much, while I was, you know, I was tripping over my words constantly, I still was like really interested in what was going on. I am so sorry. God, I feel like I need to be hit every time I burp. It just comes out. I don't make it come out. It just comes out. Get some noms in. Yeah, we get the noms in. Okay. Your grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said as Kaine scooted away yet again, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. As Kaine says, she sound, I'm just gonna, the fuck up out of here. Whew. Kaine murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. As it was a tiny, almost imperceptible step? Who are we caging now? Who are we caging now? 4? Who's in 4? Oh! wait. Jade, you caged yourself! Oh wait, oops. Hold on, I'm moving something. I have to like make my screen bigger to do this. Everyone's just gonna sit on top of everyone's heads. There we go. Oh lol. Big lol. Been caged. Nicolas Cage. Almost imperceptible. I need to look that up. I'm assuming it means like such a tiny, like a really tiny gesture, but I still want to. Oh, impossible to perceive. Oh, okay, I got it. That also makes a lot of sense. Okay, never mind. I got it. I joined the cage party. Yeah, it's busting in here. Means not noticed. Oh, okay, yeah, impossible to perceive. Okay, gotcha. Step, but it was a step nonetheless. With enough tiny steps, she might one day discover the rest of the world. I believe in you, Kaine! When Kaine returned home, oh my god, okay, I'm sorry I keep interrupting, but I was so scared. I was so scared that that bitch was gonna like try to stop her on her way home. I'm so happy that didn't happen. God damn it, thank you. Got a small win, y'all. We got a small W, a lowercase w, if you will. When Kaine returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kaine to think that she had been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave, but found the old woman's hand clasp around her arm. Back already, are we? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. 8? Okay. Okay. Oh, you're caging Mini Barry! Barry, I promise you I'm gonna update this. I swear I'm going to. I just, my mental just doesn't want to do anything right now. For like the past 4 weeks. 4 or 5? I don't know, it's been a minute. Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from the head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kaine with a small smile. Ah! No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? Asked her grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Uh-huh. Yeah, so anytime you need me to run errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. This is gonna be beautiful. I know we're reading, but I really hope they put like a silly little picture in here. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone. But Grandma, I'll make you live forever. Oh shit. Oh my god, her grandma. Said her grandma, throwing back the sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help with dinner. I love her grandma. Oh my god. But Kaine would not relent. And in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall in their house as if posing for a master artist. Kaine took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kaine finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. Oh no. It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought the crayons would, you know, make drawing easy or something. Unfortunately, it does not work like that, my sweet, starry-eyed child. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch would have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the piece for a long time, and slowly out a laugh. Oh, Kaine, she said between her laughter. You truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But hush, I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from your heart. I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen. In the days that allowed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. No! A week later, Kaine could stand to see no more in asking her grandmother to take the artwork down. And yeah. Bro, I've been gone for 20 and we're probably we were just talking about that. We were like, oh my goodness, I've been reading for how long? Yeah, apparently, I don't know if this is just all of ending B? Question mark? Give me the fucking visuals. No, I actually find it interesting though, because it's been adding lore to a character that I really like. So I like it. It's been an hour. Okay, maybe it's been like an hour. I'm also talking a lot in between. No, it's fine. I'm cool about lore, but this is crazy. It's okay. I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit. I don't know if this is the whole section or not, but I'm assuming we'll find out soon-ish. I don't know. Yeah. Where was I? Wait. A week later, Kaine could stand it no more and asked her grandmother to take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take it down when they roll me in my shroud. Oh my gosh, is that when she died? She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine and dropped on one knee. Okay, opinion. Crunchwrap or cheese sticks? Oh, Crunchwrap sounds really good right now. If I wanted to read, I would pick up Lord of the Rings. I need to watch Lord of the Rings, actually, or the second one. because me and Barry actually watched the first one together, and we need to watch the second one. Taco Bell, going crazy. Yeah, the Crunchwrap sounds really good right now, to me personally. Let's see. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on. So someday you can feel the same happiness. 7? Who's 7? What did we just do? Didn't we just do 8? Oh, we got Tara. Tara's in here now. Wait. Tara's in here now. There she goes. We gotta get Tara. How do I squeeze? Let me squeeze Tara in here. Let's squeeze Tara right here. There we go. There she is. I've been making salads with shrimp and shit. Cooking pasta and all. That sounds delicious. I need to cook more, because not cooking is really expensive. We are one in. Let's go. I'm not even gonna lie, Bill. I'm gonna play Automata for the 3rd time over. I'm looking if they gonna be, but no, dude, it's really good. It's really good. Okay, maybe there's a whole section where you do a lot of reading, but like in like multiple choice stuff. But it's good. I promise. I promise. It's fun. I cried a lot. Actually, I cried a lot during this game. I'm also emotional. Yeah, it's like you have to, like, there was a section in the game where you have to like read this story, and then you have to remember parts of the story because it like asks you questions about the story, which my memory sucks. So we tried our best. We did okay. But this lore, this could have been like slightly cinematic. True, that's true. I will say though, I think since I am reading it and it's kind of sticking in my brain a little bit more, I feel like I'll actually remember it a little bit better, because my brain's silly. You silly little girl. It was a moment that burned itself into Kaine's memory, a perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a long life remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had her place in the world. Wait, who made her place in the world possible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing a hall. But this moment will be different, Kaine swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. Game has a pretty sweet art style too. The pretty colors. Pictures plus the words. They do a good job. Separation? Oh no. I think we're still weird now. Yeah. I think this is the last arc. Color me surprised. I think Grandma's about to die. And I'm gonna be really sad about it. And we're gonna try to get through this together, okay? We're gonna hold hands. Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay. Somebody hold my hand, please. Please, I need it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But we're gonna do it. Okay. Kaine listened to the sound of crackling wood. Did they get better at chopping wood? I hope so. Crackling firewood and stared at the black object on her plate. Oh. She's been pushing it around with a wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage, and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat A bug. Oh, I thought it was burnt. The old woman threw some more wood in under the fire. Wait, under the cooking pot and snorted. It's not a bug, you fool girl. It's a berry. Why the hell would I be feeding? Oh, why the hell would I be feeding you berries or bugs? I don't know. Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, Kaine said. I think it's burnt or something because it smells terrible. With that, Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing chewing as little as possible. She just straight swallowed that shit. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, all right. Why, you little brat, laughed the grandmother. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years passed since the moment Kaine's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way with two stubborn people, the relationship had grown in fits and starts. I don't understand that phrase. But moved forward all the time. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter and a hurled abuse in equal measure. Kaine could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day. She no longer she could no longer do many of the chores granted. And so this morning found Kaine lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burnt berries rolling through her belly. Where are you going today? Asked Grandma suddenly. Kaine looked up surprised. The old woman rarely asks for specifics anymore. Well, I was gonna check out the kelma trees, see if they're ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Or I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need a wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What in the hell for? Annie stared at her grandmother, then held out an arm and swept it around their home. Constructed mostly of clothes, ropes, and rumble, a place sagged like a boxer in a final round. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through the house. I'm going to build stone walls so we can have some protection. The woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin to the world. Oh, I hate this. Oh, she's getting older. God damn, Grandma. If a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them. Oh, goddamn girl, sorry. We got nothing worth stealing anyway. I'm not worried about thieves. I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. Well, shoot. I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about it some other. Grandma, no. You know what this feels like? I'm sorry for interrupting, but this feels very much like there's a reason her grandma wants her to stay today, and she's not staying. I would be happy, if it's not what I'm thinking. I would be elated, and I really hope it's not what I'm thinking, but I'm scared that's what's gonna happen. But we'll see. Okay. If I don't go to the kelma trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that. A confused expression passed on the old woman's face, and for a moment she was either that or she's getting dementia. One or the other. Or both. It could be both. I don't know. Excuse me. A small child lost at a carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Kaine. Lately, it seems my mind. No, she's getting dementia! Fuck! she didn't finish that thought, instead walking over to her nightstand and gently taking the wraith of lunar tears from the drawer. The flower petals had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the first day she received it. "You're gonna be a true woman soon," Grandma said as she placed the flowers on the girl's hair. "So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls, and more talk about how beautiful you've become." Annoyed, Kaine reached up to remove the garland, but the look on her grandmother's face stopped her hand. "You're a beautiful thing," said the old woman. "There ain't another like you in this world. Very proud of you." "Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day." Such a mouth on you. Where did that come from? I wonder. Gee, I wonder. "I'll teach you to sass me, girl," yelled Grandma, and suddenly she lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. "Grandma!" Kaine yelled with a quacking voice. "Grandma, stop it! What the hell?" The old woman stared at her and blinked, then slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she had ever seen them. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes my mind just..." Kaine thought the look on her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she had ever seen. "Listen," she began. "Maybe I should stay home after all." "No, I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old codger like me. You go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot. I'll be fine. When you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you." Kaine rolled her eyes, then kissed her grandmother on the forehead and made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that's gnawing at the walls of her heart. Her grandma's gonna die, isn't it? Codger? Codger? What is that? Looking it up. Codger. Oh, an elderly. Wait, you call yourself an elderly man? Especially one who is old-fashioned and eccentric. Okay, got it. Eccentric. Okay, got it. I get it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't read, if you couldn't tell already. Wait, where was I? Okay. Kaine could feel the woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself. But in the end, the temptation was too great. She spun on her heels with one final look and saw a small, bent woman standing in the front of a ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. Gods. So old now. Like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Not derogatory, but usually used in self-deprecation. Got you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why she's like calling herself that. Kaine worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect was tossed carelessly in the wheelbarrow. She only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, as dusk approached, she decided to call it a day. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. Crunk. Quench quap combo ordered. Let's go! We love that. Oh yeah. Damn, now I want a crunch wrap, but I have wings in front of me that I'm not done eating yet because I've been reading for over an hour. As she crested the final hill, suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers and collapsed. I don't like this. And collapsed on its side, sending a few of the wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just overhead. Tracing its path with a finger, she suddenly felt her stomach knot in on itself. No. Oh gods, no. Her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma? Grandma! Kaine ran, then faster than she had ever moved in her life. Once she tripped over a stone and went spiraling into a rocky ground, but she leapt to her feet and continued running, unmindful of the blood that's spilling from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfall. It's too dark. It's too dark. Not just fire. Can't be fire. There's too much smoke. Gotta save her. I gotta save her. He burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt. Her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingled with the thick, inky black of an enormous shade. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet and achieved balance through means of a large, armored tail. Scales, horns, claws sprouted from the body in a wonder of chaotic pattern, giving it an appearance of a lizard designed by an insane god. Seeing Kaine, it took out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning around the yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into the shimmering, inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such a thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her. A blend of rotted meat and excrement. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Don't worry about it. I know I said it wrong, it's fine. And the horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kaine responded with a scream of her own. "Alright, you bastard," she thought as her scream echoed to the high cliffs around her. "It's you and me, let's go." The shade eyed Kaine with bemused interest. Oh my god, I hate this. Then it began looking from her to the house and then back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction it had so gleefully wrought. Yeah. With dread building in her heart, Kaine glanced toward the house. Through the smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. Grandma! Oh my god, I hate this. Oh god, okay. At the sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. She's alive, Kaine thought. Alive! Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard toward the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot the trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up! Get up! Get up, get up, get up, now! As Kaine struggled to her feet, the shade stomped toward the house and pinned her grandmother to the ground with a tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach, but she might well have been pushing a mountain. She caught briefly, sending a small spray of blood into the air, then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet only to fall back to the earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them were surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma, hold on just a little longer. Her grandmother's face was turned blue, her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Kaine pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shade glanced between the woman and flicked out its tongue, its giant mouth turning up at the corners. Short panting breaths belched from somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt the shade was taking joy in their suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. The shade moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Summoning all her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap from her right ankle as the foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind and began hobbling toward the monster, pulling a small knife out of the pouch at her wrist. She leapt on her foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. Give her back! Give her back to me! It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. The shade panted laughter again, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air toward the young girl that was lashed at his foot. I'm so sorry. I'm sniffling. Kaine never had a chance. Tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground, the blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. Kaine's vision blurred, and she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out her grandmother's hands reaching to her through the smoke. Grandma, Kaine, you gotta run. You can't mess this one. Kaine grabbed the hands and held them with all her strength. Grandma, come on, we have to go. The old woman coughed loudly. One of her hands, liquid blood, slipped from Kaine's grip and thumped to the ground below. I said run, goddammit. You have to. Have to live. Have to get through. The thought would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the shade's clawed foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof, down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Blood oozed from the gaps in the creature's toes as the terrible putrid smell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. Her grandmother was gone. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been in hers just moments ago. For a fleeting instant, he could remember the warmth of the embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze. It was gone. Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster, until they became a meaningless jangle of noise. Kaine screamed then, a tremendous sound that echoed off the cliff and seemed to roll away forever. The shade eased forward, black ichor pouring from the mouth, dissolving into smoke on the grounds below. The earth shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles. Her head lolled dangerously at the side, yet somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments ago, took a slow, hesitant step backward, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized the moment. Laughing like a mad woman, she leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing into the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if the great weight was resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Is this blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death now. No. Can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke and flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incantation repeated over and over again. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it, 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 kill it now! As the spark that was Kaine slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill, her desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer, longer.
The beast approaches.
What the fuck?
Oh, I know.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait, you can't do this to me right now. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm emotional. Please. Wait, do I have to fight this again? I don't remember my controls. God, they just threw me in so fast. I don't remember my controls. Wait, this is heavy. This is jump. My dodge.
What anger this creature must have. How
Sorry,
did it
I'm
even
trying to figure out my
survive
dodge.
these
I don't
past 5
remember.
years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again.
Oh my god, what's
It
like?
dies
Okay, there
today.
we go. Oh my gosh.
My sword feels lighter.
Hello?
It's not the blade, but the
Can
skill
you
of the
hit it,
user.
please?
Strike it down.
I'm trying. Please. I forgot I had a heavy weapon to fight the final boss. Come here, bitch. Oh my god. I forgot how heavy this weapon is. Very ooga. Damn, that was just one hit. Oh my god, they just... They just really don't give you time to process anything, huh? They really don't. They don't give you any time to process shit. Oh my gosh. Finna lean into the stereotype today. Wait, what you mean? My boneless chicken. Then suddenly tentacle worm monster I know, Smash. Also Smash. The tentacle monster? Yeah. Right. They didn't, and now I'm back here. They didn't give me any time. Okay, hold on. I need to breathe for a second. I'm processing. Processing. Holy fucking shit. I just cried, and now they were like, fight this stupid little monster, and now we're back here again. Also, is this just okay? So like, is this actually her backstory, or was she, or it? Okay, it is her backstory. Was she just like remembering all of this while she was like petrified? And was she doing it over and over again? That's terrifying. You're on Yoko Taro's wild ride, and you're not allowed to get off. No, this is actually her backstory. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, and she was just, that was just going through her head the whole time. She was in there for 5 years. My other house. Where did I leave? Got emotion. Okay.
C1 Quap AW Wivel.
Yeah, me too. C1 Quap AW Wibble. C1 Quap AW Wibble, everybody. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat a chicken really quick before I start reading. Didn't even try. No, it really didn't. I think I need to get a new TTS. A W Wibble. Doesn't even try to do the funny phrases. If you like put a bunch of L's, it just goes. Well, I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Try it out. Wait, I did W's.
www.
It doesn't do the funny stuff, and it makes me mad. Like,
77 LLLLLLLLL.
oh, I just overwrote yours. Wait, I'll redo it. I'll redo it. Was it actually gonna count that? Hold on, I'm curious. Is it actually gonna count that? Yeah, I need a new TTS. This one doesn't do the funny stuff.
77,777,777,777.
That's a lot.
Quunk Wap.
Quang quack. Quang wow. Quang wow.
Ah Wo.
Quang wow owl. Quang. Sorry, I'm eating. I don't know how to make it say funny stuff because it just gives up trying to pronounce things.
Our.
What? Oh god. I would like to take these seconds to emotionally recover. So, thank you very much. What?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, it knows how to say that.
Quunquap.
Quonquat. Yeah, quonquat. Quonquat my alidocious. Thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna take one more sip. Okay, I'm ready. Deep breaths, everyone. Did you guys hear about that girl that said that the key to losing weight was breathing? Which I thought that was interesting, but let me continue. Gently, softly. The key to what? The key to losing weight is just breathing, like breathing properly. Like you're not Oh my god. Like my brain for that split second was like, you do be just like forgetting to breathe sometimes, so maybe she's not wrong. I don't know. Breathe and read. Gotta do my old breathe and read there. All I do is breathe, man. Do you not forget to breathe sometimes? I forget to breathe sometimes. Not like, okay. That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. Okay. So, sometimes when you're sitting there and you're like a little too focused on something, or you're thinking a little too much, and you're like, oh yeah, I should probably be breathing right now. So it's just the key to sleeping is closing your eyes. Facts. Wait, what about people that sleep with their eyes open? They're rebels. They rebel. Sometimes I forget to beat my heart. Bro, come on. No. Like you please. No, it's just like, if you sleep with your eyes open, you're fucking mute. Hey, mutants are welcome around here. X-Men head ass. Damn, that's crazy. Look, mutants be wearing crop tops, okay? Don't hate on me, okay? They have no fear. No fear at all. Oh my god. Let me like thinking about me breathing right now. Anyway. The shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon, stomping along the way. Wait, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. I'm kind of mad about this. They're looking at me and they're so fucked up. Wait, have you slept next to someone with their eyes open? Was it scary? I'm learning new things about my best friend. Just couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine tried to turn her head to the side and only succeeded in coughing up a huge got of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Huh? Wait, have I not noticed that this whole time? What? Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of home and noticed a ragged stump of arm resting a few feet away. That is so fucking sad. Yeah, that's mine, she said. She thought with a mad giggle, this is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ah, cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are you? Well, you had it coming. I've dealt with that from more than one person. Did you punch them? The sleepwalking? I've dealt with that. I mean, if are their eyes open while they're sleepwalking or no? If that's me, you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Yeah, no, actually. Go to hell, shitmo, she thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. A dog would eat eyeballs. They just be eating shit. They look. If a dog eats cat poop, it would eat an eyeball. So I'm not even, yeah. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another and more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. Want to die right here. I see, said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of it for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects begin to swarm around the image, tearing at. Oh, no, not the pincers, please. You're gonna hurt the Don't hurt the picture. Kaine reached out with her remaining arm and waved freely in the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture ground below, vanished in tiny black tint of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, opened her mouth in a silence. Did I ever get one age? Wait, did I get everyone in the party? You're missing two people. Well, I guess technically three, because Venari's not in the cage. Venari's just chilling with me. So, whew. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was. A smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. This is so fucked up. The apothecary smiled and then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced a jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. The hell? I'll just give you one or two. Which one, Jade? One or two? I look like that? God. God, I'm gonna die. Only is being caged. I repeat. Sorry, I'm like just interrupting this. There, Millie, go. The cage. Everyone's gonna be in the cage soon. Gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and that's so funny that Ark was like the last one to get caged. This Ark was like, you can't cage me. Yeah, it took like all of them to Here y'all go. All cuddled up. Sorry, let me restart that. Drowning in despair, kinda laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house, waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began to whisper in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time. Nah, I'm giving it the voice I gave it. As if insanity had somehow found a way to take form, Kaine wanted to scream at the voice that crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something. I'm so sorry I'm giving it this voice. Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me! Save me! Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. I'm a curse. A freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Oh god, you're the best! Kaine glanced down and saw a black, tiny substance hanging from her leg. Tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer. The substance slowly crept around her feet and then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind losing itself? You could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot, searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, he was still alive. Real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. And I tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die. So why don't you let me have it? Of what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, and taste the wind. Oh, this is one of the I guess the shades before they turn into shades. Question mark? I don't know. The voice paused as if licking its lips. When it was zoomed, when it was zoomed, it was filled with mad, unabated. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of other people. I want to tear out their throats, bathe in their bloods, just like before. Oh, so you crazy. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of the warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Boy, Jade? Yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached for her face and crept past her nose and slowly into the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. Ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small, whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. You know what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Oh god, I hate this. Give me that body. Come on. Give me the body and I'll do more of this. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see. Uh, I must be going back too. The slime reached up and enveloped the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it off. Stop, she whispered, marveled as she had regained her voice. Stop. Sorry. The black ooze hesitated as if considering the request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. What the hell, sunshine? The voice screamed. We had a deal! I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said, can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that killed her, and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw the mysterious pattern of shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, sunshine. Think you are me and gonna be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letter seemed ready to oh my gosh, the more the letter seemed ready to puncture her skin and began infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop it! You gotta stop! Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. I'm gonna go read an actual book. This is my book. I would argue this is more entertaining than reading a book, because sometimes my brain can't focus when I'm like sitting down trying to read. It's too busy. It also could be that I'm streaming it too, that's helping me like focus more on it, but holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pled the voice. My favorite diction. I'm hungry. Let's go. Feel the anger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood. Then go out there and shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so that I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet these buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Oh, this is fucked up. This is kind of fucked up. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to, oh my god, saw off the shade infection portion of her. Oh no. More entertaining maybe, but we are giving you small breaks by talking to her. Playing this by yourself, would you be like, damn, I truly don't know. It kind of depends. They could have given us like 50 picture narrative style cutscene. Yeah, I get that. I understand. I don't mind it though. I'm having a nice time as it, because I didn't even really notice until I looked at the time myself. So I think I'm okay with it right now. I get that like maybe if I wasn't streaming it, maybe I would be like I'm still reading, but well, no, because when I was doing the forest, I was like that. But I think once I got more into the game, this doesn't bother me as much, actually. Or I guess at this point, it doesn't bother me at all. So actually, I might be okay with it. Cause I am hungry for information. They should have acted it out with hand puppets. Yeah, give me my apple juice and sit me down. I want to see the hand puppets. God damn it. That would be too funny. No, I'd be laughing. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Kinda grabbed a new. Oh, okay. I already did that. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard. Excuse me. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunched on bone, filling the air. You stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, Sunshine, and there is no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed, you and me. We got what you call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load out of you now. Wait, okay, so now I'm a little confused. Okay, answer me this. I don't, I may have glossed over it, or maybe I didn't catch it. But do I know, should I currently know why the villagers hate her? Because I thought they hated her because she had like shade stuff on her. But we are currently in the process of her merging with a shade. So that couldn't have been it, right? It was something else then, correct? Oh. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow. Darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? What's your spoiler policy for things that aren't actually in the game? Oh! So this is something I would have to find out, like, is this via, like, a comic, or, like, what's the other thing other way I would have to find this out? So you are, in this way, you are confirming that we actually don't know why the village did not like her. It's in a novel. Oh, it is? Curious. How important is it to the story of the novel? When you go sit down. No. Also, that's a good question. I would say I am curious. Let me think about it. I keep reading. Let me think about it. This is how you see the world. So, listen, purrs the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People you want to kill? I can make it happen. I can't, look, this feels like the voice. I'm sorry, it's probably not, but it feels like it. I'm sorry. That little fat kid who kept picking on you? That big old shade that smashed your granny? We'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, you're a shade? Wait, why would you help me kill another shade? What? You think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a goddamn who you're murdering, honey pants. What the hell? I just want to drink from the well. What is happening? I am very confused. Kinda considered this as she struggled to her feet. The power of the shade causing or coursing. I haven't read it, and I'm pretty sure some of the parts of it turned into into ending E. Need to go stretch. I like the Harley Quinn sound and voice. It kind of gives off that kind of I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it kind of reads as to me. I don't know why. Kinda considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me, we could have some good times together. I'll even take care of your bloody, that bloody part of you if you want. Hey, fuck off, asshole. Yeah, I'll handle the killing. Screamed the voice. Look at you go, oh sunshine. We're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyrion. Tyron? Tyron? Yeah. Isn't meant. Yeah, let's wait. I'm still trying to decide on if I want to hear it or not. I'm trying to decide on what we're gonna gauge my curiosity until after this is over. By the way, once this is over, yeah, I'm not playing after this. What are you doing? That's not a toy. If you ever need me, I'll be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Wait, you would call it a heart too. You were a human once. Chill out, man. Okay? Chill out, yeah? Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten. What? And I like rotten power. Kaine found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade. I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. When I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyron. Count on it. Oh, I've got bigger than you. Wait, I've shit bigger than you? What the fuck? So good luck with that. And hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. But if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, so soft, then I gotta take over everything. So keep on killing, sunshine. Watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Oh my god. Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone, and then waved her new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. Feels like... Desperately, she began poking and prodding the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not ashamed. Kaine. Repeating that mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging the house, being careful to ignore the red stain in the Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was for. It is the one that she's holding on to when we first meet her. Or wait, is it? Hold on, I didn't reading. It was the wraith of lunacy. Though it had been to hell and back, the garland's petals were as bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in, then slowly lowered the ring. Stared at it. Sorry, girl. Don't just hear this thing. Possessed, corrupted, freak. I'm holding the flowers to her heart. Kaine fell to the ground and sobbed. Night gradually lightened to dawn. Oh, this was on. And the people of the area arose to their daily lives, remained in this, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her.
Alive! Stay alive!
Yeah, flip over.
Stay alive! Grandma. Kaine,
Yeah, I
you gotta
appreciate
live! You gotta come back to us!
Appreciate you for answering. Sometimes I get distracted.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Emil, you were the one calling me. weren't
okay,
you?
baby, we love you.
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
She is strong. Okay, I was gonna say she's stone cold, but not. I don't like that. She's the way I would be broken down into a million pieces just then.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me.
No!
As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it.
Baby, baby.
Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all fucking knew where Kaine was the whole, or not Kaine.
What is the matter?
Where Yona was the whole fucking time. That's insane.
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Are they rewarding us for all of our reading?
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil. But what good would that even do?
I think sometimes apologizing so useless, but I think show that you feel remorse and that you do care. You're looking to improve. No. As long as it's followed by improvement.
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that?
Campfires are weird, aren't they? I feel like I could stare at the flames.
I miss their little baby
I'm
Emil
so happy to
much.
get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
Aw.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Emil's not like me for real.
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak.
Oh my god, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. I know now. I thought okay, I know now. Okay, so when I was reading, I thought something, but I was like Well, they probably mean because she's a shade, right? And then we got to the shade part, and now that we're after the shade part, and then she says this, I get it now. I get it. I think I get it, at least. I think I do. I could be reaching though. I could be reaching though. I don't know. I could be reaching, but I don't know.
But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
I think I know.
She's really special to you, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna ask a question. Thing is, I don't know if there is like different term. Sorry, one sec. Okay, sorry, I was looking. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay, I get it. Oh, you wanted to know you can DM me if you... Oh, yeah! I was already DMing you. Oh my gosh. So anyway, fuck the Airy, and I'm glad it's fucking gone, because they're fucking losers. So... just wanted to confirm that again. Thank you. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession and my body.
Oh, that reminds me of a friend. I hope they're doing okay. They're very... Oh my god! Okay, so I had a friend in high school that was the same. And... sorry. Sorry. And they were very sweet, and I love them very much, and they were very, very good at art. And I still have, I actually still have a piece that they drew me that I still have to this day from 2000. I want to say 2010. 2009, 2010. I still have it till this day. And I love it very much, and I'll cherish it forever. Hope they're doing awesome.
I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
I kind of want to go look for that picture now. Aw.
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
No, it's okay. You tried your best, Emil. You tried. Nothing is ruled out, okay? Unless you actually try it, okay? You're being thorough. Absolutely obliterated. Absolutely fucking demolished. Or no, I think obliterated is probably still better than demolished. Over obliterated. Oni, get down. Yeah, you know better, dude. You even have to move.
Sleep well?
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. I gotta go back to lurk and lay down, but I'll listen. Have a good. Aw, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I was hoping this would be wrapped up rather soon, but I don't know how soon it's gonna be. But we'll just do it until it's done. But thank you for being here, Melly. I hope you get good sleeps, and I'll try not to like scream or anything.
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Oh, wait, we're actually playing the game now. Wait, okay. Actually, I think this is probably a good place to stop. I know it's only 2.5 hours, or just over 2.5 hours. But I feel like if I do anything else, it's gonna be like a long time. I don't know. Let me just save it over this. If I do not scream away, fam, I got you. Scream awake, girl. Yeah, okay. I feel like if we get into anything else, it's gonna be maybe like another 2 hours, and I do not stream that long unless I start early, and I couldn't start early because I was working. So I think we will actually why is the cage up there? Hello? Bring the buddies back down. Guys. Actually, no, let me leave it here because I feel like. Oh, wait. How did Venari get all the way over there? Save Venari. Let me readjust buddies. I truly don't know how they end up like this every time. I truly just don't know. I truly don't. We are. There we go. Okay. They're leaving the astral plane like literally every day. They're little crazy guys, and I love them very much. Yeah, but I feel like we are going to get into like game territory after this, and I don't want to be up for like another 2 hours. I say as I'm probably gonna play up for another 2 hours, but don't judge me, please. Let me see what's happening online. They're escaping to the astral planes. I did enjoy my time though. It's nice to like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I feel like Kyoko Taro has been giving me a new way to play games, and I'm really enjoying it. And I don't know. I'm just really happy. Even if this is like a sad experience, I'm happy to be learning new things. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Let's see. Do we? Sorry, my brain is just stopped. It just decided to stop for some reason. Do you want Helldivers or Thank you so much for the follow, Link. Welcome on in. I do apologize. We are about to raid out here because we just got done with a pretty intense section of the game, and I feel like if we start something else, I'm gonna be going for a while, and I gotta go to bed. So we are gonna head over to somebody. And I'm trying to figure out who that is. But welcome. I appreciate you. Does anyone have a preference between Helldivers or Valorant? Hello! Oh my goodness, that is so cute! Like the alert, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Oh my gosh, that is so heckin' cute. Precious. Ah! Queen! Oh my god! Hi, Waitaku! Hey, and good night. Thank you so much for the hello and good night. And hello, and I hope you have a good night too. And welcome in, new friends. Yes! No, that's okay. I'll catch you next time. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great night. It doesn't look like we have a preference, so let's go say hi to a Thank you for the bye-bye belt. I was lurking. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. I like how we're all stored in the cage. Look, Jade was on a mission today. Jade wanted to fit everybody in the cage today. And that's what she did. She was on a mission and she did that mission. She said, we're getting everybody in there. But she was kind enough to leave Venari alone because we just got Venarian today. So hopefully I'll fix berries by next stream. And also have Rishi's done too. Did I do it right? Let's see. Did I do it? I did do it right. There we go. The tiny berry bowl. Is small. She's smooshing there for real, actually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and just listening to me read for like 2.5 hours. Thank you for the hydrate and the forehead kiss. I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time and see me cry a little bit and try to be dramatic. We're getting better at reading though. I think so. Yeah, we're getting better at reading. I really do. Bye, Sage. No, thank you for being here. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Beery. If you're online, I'm gonna bug you. I know what's gonna happen. It doesn't look like you're online, but still. Bye, Rishi. Bye, Jade. Bye, Day. Y'all have good sleeps and make sure you drink water and eat your snacks and please take your vitamins if you have any vitamins that you are needing to be taking and your medications. Never forget your medications. They are very important. I'm fishing. Hell yeah. All right, goodbye, y'all. I love you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye. I love the